In my community, there are lots of statues and monuments.
Statues and monuments help us remember what happened in the past.
Do you have statues or monuments in your community?
They tell you about our community's history. History is what happened in the past. Everyone's community has a history. Some communities' history started in ancient times. Ancient means a long time ago. Native Americans have built communities in North America since ancient times. There were many Native American communities all over North America. They can be divided into 4 regions: the Eastern Woodlands, the Great Plains, the Southwest Desert, and the Northwest. Native people who lived in the Eastern Woodlands made homes from trees. Their homes were called wigwams. Native Americans cooked, ate, and slept in the wigwam. Some Native Americans who lived in the woodlands built larger homes from trees called longhouses. Many families could live in a longhouse. Some Native Americans who lived in the Southwest deserts built their communities high up on the side of cliffs to protect themselves from enemies. Others built their homes from adobe, a brick made from clay and grass. Their homes were called pueblos. The Native Americans who lived on the Great Plains lived in homes called teepees. Teepees were tents that could be packed up and taken with them as they followed the buffalo herds. Native Americans who lived in the Northwest used trees to build wooden houses with flat boards. They also painted their homes with special designs.
Past Native American communities were very different from our communities today.
That's because communities change.
Communities can change when different people meet. That's what happened to the Native Americans.
Their communities began to change when people from Europe came to America.
The people from Europe sailed in small boats across the Atlantic Ocean in search of gold, religious freedom, and the hope of a better life. One group of Europeans that settled in America were called the Pilgrims. They set up a colony. A colony is a place that is ruled by another country. The Pilgrims built a community in a place they called Plymouth Plantation, which is now in the state of Massachusetts. The Pilgrims used the wood from the forests to build their homes and community buildings like a meeting house. The Pilgrims also had to plant their own crops for food. In the beginning, Native Americans taught the Pilgrims how to plant corn.